Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna be reacting to a video called My First Midsommar in Sweden. I wasn't ready, so I want to go to Midsommar so badly. I know it's like the most important Swedish celebration. I don't know if it's the most important, but it looks certainly like the most fun, especially I think for like an outsider's perspective, because it's very curious. Like I think it's outside, it's in the wilderness, and they apparently, like, it's very Swedish. They sing songs. There's like a maypole and they dance and they do weird dances, but I think, and they have like flower crowns and they eat Swedish food and they drink a lot as well. So it looks like a very fun sort of festival. I don't know if you can call it a festival actually. It's just one day, right? I don't know, but I'm very excited. So let's check it out and comment, like, and subscribe.
Ja, ja.
Oh, there's you dress like traditionally. I had no idea.
Hey, glad Midsommar. Today is Midsummer celebration. I've never experienced one before. It is Friday, June 20th. Apparently, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go to a park and...
I'm wondering if they always do it on Friday just because you get to recover like on Saturday and Sunday.
dance and, I don't know, there's fish involved, potatoes, and flower crowns. So let me tell you, I don't even know what to wear, so I have this top with flowers on it. I hope it's socially acceptable. I hope I am doing this event correctly. Okay, so the reason why I'm freaking out about my outfit is because minutes before this, I looked up Midsummer outfit on Google and it showed me this, and this. So I was confused and I felt like I was underdressing, but you'll see. People don't really dress like this. But
yes, I think it's like traditional, but I'm guessing like if you're Swedish, like maybe you expected this, but you're a tourist, like it's okay, you can wear whatever.
I also bought this from OOB for like 20 crowns. I really feel like I don't know what I'm doing, but you're supposed to wear it like...
I like it, but I think it needs more flowers.
This, or I don't even know if you're supposed to make one. I don't know. I just bought it in case, you know?
Yeah, I thought that you actually made them yourself, or you just made it during the Midsummer celebration, maybe?
This is gonna be a great day, a great event, a great holiday, and I'm excited to take you along with me as I'm experiencing Midsommar for the first time. Let's go! Hi, so I was editing this video. It's the next day, by the way. We're in Stockholm, we're playing Djurgården tomorrow. And I was editing this video and I realized I didn't even explain really what Midsummer was to all my Canadian friends and American friends, North American people. Let me explain. Okay, so it's kind of like if we combined 4th of July with Canada Day, maybe. It's just a huge celebration, and then...
But I think they're not the same, because I think the 4th of July specifically, I think is more about like, it's national, like it's nationalistic, but you have fireworks and barbecues, and I don't think Midsommar involves this.
Just imagine adding like flower crowns, imagine adding pickled fish, imagine adding group dancing, a lot of singing about frogs. I feel like in Sweden it's way more than just a party. To me, it seems like it's the biggest holiday of the year. Maybe. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But
okay, but I also thought that way. Like, it's not even like compared to what, Christmas maybe?
It happens around the summer solstice. So basically the longest day of the year, where the sun goes down around midnight, I think. Maybe 11:30. Sometimes it feels like the sun never sets. So you gotta bring an eye mask. It stays light out until like midnight and it's wild. So because Swedes go through such like a long period of darkness from the winters, I think this is why this is such a big celebration, because it's finally light out. It's kind of like celebrating summer, basically. It's cool because there's like traditional food that I talked about before, like pickled herring a bit, and there's potatoes with dill and sour cream.
Delicious.
There's something called snaps. I think it's alcohol. I don't know.
Yeah,
you're gonna see in the clips. You hear me laughing a lot. I'm just like, I think it's a mix of confusion, but also like excitement.
Oh,
it's really cool.
I thought it was because she was drinking schnapps.
Cool, but I'm also very lost at what's going on half the time. You'll see also everyone has flower crowns, and that's really cute. Like everyone, guys, girls, kids, adults, everyone's wearing flower crowns. I've seen a bit on Instagram, some cute pictures, and I thought it was just for the pictures, but no, people wear it. So yeah, in this video you'll basically see me go through my first ever Midsummer. Thank you for my teammates for taking me under their wing and showing me what Midsummer is really like, so I'm grateful for them. That's pretty much it. basically celebrating coming of summer. So hope you enjoy.
It's like a tailgate party.
Hey. How are you? Good. How are you? I'm good.
The flower crown, like, that's a flower crown. It's so pretty. I'm like, my first question is this in a public park? Like, it's in a public situation. Like, it's not, I can clearly see, like, it's not someone's garden. But it's just, like, the normal park. This is, like, a beautiful place. Like, there's a lake. Like, it's so pretty. Yeah, but people are dressed, like, in all sorts of ways. Like, you don't need to be dressed specifically, like, in one outfit. All those flower crowns are, like, gorgeous. I wonder if they made it themselves. Oh, it's a picnic. Okay. I don't know why I thought that you would actually, like, you would cook. But yes, of course, like, if I'm on a picnic and if I'm in a public park, where am I gonna cook? So it's a picnic and everyone, like, gathers around and says, like, you're bringing the pickled fish and I'm bringing the potatoes. And I think it's like that, I think. They bring their dogs as well. Makes sense, but maybe, like, you know, if you're drinking, I don't know. Oh, okay, maybe.
What?
Okay.
What is going on? Yes. Yes.
You sure? This must be like, I'm not understanding a thing. There's a whole choreography.
Okay.
Sure, just follow along. It's like, I'm not understanding a thing about this.
Okay. It's about frogs. Oh, is it?
Why frogs? I'm so confused. Just laughing so much. I can't see why. It's, like, very confusing. The problem is that they have a whole choreography, so you're like, I can't follow. I'm wondering if everyone participates in this, or, like, if there's several people that are like, I refuse to participate in this. Like, I celebrate Midsommar, but I'm not doing this. Gotta say as well that for people that are very, like, into, like, taking care of, like, their private space and their personal space, they're very close together. Are you doing like this? Okay. Oh, traditional garb. Oh, I thought there was, like, a ceremony that they had to do with the maypole. Apparently I was wrong. Wait, who's singing actually? It just came to me, like, who's actually, they're having a microphone and someone's singing and someone's sort of, like, directing this whole thing. Is it someone that just said, hey, I want to do this? Or is it, like, I don't know, the city, like, does this? As in, like, the mayor, I don't know. Oh, this is what I thought, yeah. Oh, okay. More dancing, okay. You're coming together, closer to a maple. Okay. How long does the dancing actually last?
Yes, queen.
Yeah.
They're making friends.
Yeah. Is this your guys' favorite like holiday?
Yeah, one of them, I would say.
Okay.
I like it.
One
So
of
far,
them.
this is my favorite holiday, other than what else? Like Cannon Brûlée Day or something? Like Cinnamon Bun Day or something?
That's my favorite. It's the best. Christmas isn't too bad.
Yeah.
Oh, they have like stuff for kids. Is that like can you swim in there? Probably not. No, yeah, I think maybe they're fishing. Okay, you can't swim there. Oh, they also have food trucks. Okay, good. So like if you don't bring your own food, it's okay. We can like get there. Wait, what? What is this? Some sort of game. I'm not following. Is that the game where you have like like I don't know, like you have a ball or something and you have to like, oh no, there's like a stick. No, I have no idea what this is actually. Okay, what do you need to do here? I'm not following. What's the oh? Do you have to knock them down like a bowling alley situation? Oh, okay. They're okay. They're good at this. Oh, but they went home. Okay, so this is like pickled herring. But okay, so they went home. They did the picnic, and then like they're actually like cooking at someone's house. I'm a little confused about this. Oh, they're grilling. Okay. Is that chicken? Fish? Chicken? I don't know. That salad looks great. Is that watermelon? Okay, that bread looks delicious. That cheese as well. Okay, they have like a whole spread. Okay, everything looks very good.
Alright, I'm back home now. I think for my first ever Midsommar, I think this was such an amazing experience. Honestly, I was telling this to my teammates. I think it's so fun how Swedish people have so many cute little traditions. Like, why are we singing about frogs dancing around a pole? I don't know, but it's cute. Like,
yeah,
I think it's so fun. And everyone was dancing together. It was very, very wholesome. I'd say a message for my future kids is to probably have some traditions in mind that maybe we want to keep as a family. Because I think, honestly, I think traditions reunite everybody. And you see it here in this video today. Like, it was so cool.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. But thank you so much for following along. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And I will see everybody in the next video. Hey då!
What does that mean? Like, bye? Okay, this was more chiller than I was expecting. I don't know why I thought that it was a very, like, a whole thing of, I don't know, like, they have, like, the chill part, but I thought that people, like, when it's late at night, people are, like, getting crazy, and they're drinking a lot, and it's just, like, a whole thing, and this was, like, more chill than I was expecting, because everyone looks very, like, family-friendly, I think. Yeah, that's probably the right, I would call it. It's very family-friendly. I was expecting something a little more, you know, like, plus 18 and plus. So it is a little, but maybe, like, late at night is when things get rowdy. And in this sort of, like, well, but not late at night because it's at 12, like, the sun is setting out at 12. So when exactly are you guys, like, getting rowdy? Is it, like, maybe, because again, I don't really... I think it's hard for me to actually grasp the concept because when it's late, like even when I'm thinking, oh, it's December and the sun sets out late, I'm thinking more around like the sunset sort of like comes around at like 10 and that's like my mindset. And if it's gonna get like dark outside at some point, even if it's just like 11, it's gonna get dark. But in this case, I think like the sun never sets out like completely. If I'm like, it never gets like super dark. If I'm understanding like the climate, the Swedish climate. So It is a bit of like, okay, so when exactly do you know when, like maybe it's still, people are like, it's actually like it's 10 or it's 11 and I'm tired, and even when like I can see the sun is out, I'm still tired, so I'm just leaving, I'm going to sleep. And people that are left, people are like, no, I wanna go drink and party and whatever, like it doesn't matter if it's like it's daylight and you still have sun. People still like do that, and maybe it's like 12, but that's where like the kids have gone to sleep, and people that are like they're not into this that much, and they go, and the people that are want to like keep enjoying the Midsommar, like they're there and they're drinking and they're dancing and they're doing stuff. And but it's like still when it's like a little bit like they're still light, I think it's maybe that's the case. I don't know, because this was again. It looked like, oh, it looked so short. It looked like a short celebration, just from the video. But I think it's just because like I'm still like the sun's still there and it's still daylight. So I'm thinking, what time is it? Like 3 p.m. And it's probably like no, it's like 8. So it's time for everyone to go. So I'm like a little, oh my god, this is so confusing. But the whole thing that I'm also a little confused about is, they have like the whole celebration, which is like in a public park, in a public place, and everyone goes there and they have like a picnic and they have like a little spread and they do the whole, I was going to call it ritual, but I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know, the dancing, yes, the celebration, the dancing, and it's sort of like guided and stuff. And then I guess you just like walk around, you sort of like enjoy, you maybe have a drink and you keep eating, but then you go to someone's house and then you like prepare more food. So it's a little bit confusing. Maybe the others were like snacks and you're like snacking and this is the actual meal, as in like we're actually, because I saw a grill and they're actually like, no, we're actually eating, as in like we're sitting down to eat. And is that meal, like, do they do something in the meal, like when they're sitting down to that, like similar to maybe like Thanksgiving, when like people, not always, but usually like everyone sits down and they have a little prayer or a little like get to what is that thankful, like you say thanks, so everyone says thanks, what they're grateful for that year. So maybe a little bit of that, but in this, maybe you're glad that, I don't know, that summer's finally here. Maybe you're glad that you can finally see the sun, or maybe that you're glad. I think it's related to maybe like crops and stuff. So maybe, but this day and age, like we're not, well, yes, of course we have to, but it's not usually, unless that you're working like as a farmer, you're not gonna be like, well, I'm so thankful for the crops and we had like good weather this year. No, you're thankful for other things probably. So is it like a little bit of that, or is it like, no, we're just like toast, and I don't know how you say, say cheers in Swedish. So you toast and that's it, and everyone gets to eat and that's it. Maybe it's a bit like that, and it's not a whole thing of like, hey, we have to get together and now we have to like say thanks, and each one of them around the table goes around the table and says what they're grateful for. It's not really that. Maybe it's a more informal situation. But it looks so fun. I think also like I'm very like I expected the maple to have more of a significance. I don't know why I thought that they did stuff like, maybe they decorated the maple with flowers, but they did like the whole sort of like everyone comes together and does this, and everyone like, oh yeah, sure, we're putting the flowers and we're decorating with like ribbons, and then maybe we do like games around the maple. I don't know if I just made this up, or if it's like I'm thinking this because maybe I've seen clips of it at some point, and maybe that's what I'm thinking. They do like, I don't know, they gonna do things with it, and not just like it's just there and that's it. Everyone like gets together, but around the maple, but they're just like dancing. I want to know how long the dancing actually lasts. I'm so curious. Is it like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes? I don't know. Also, like, does everyone actually participate in this? Because it's silly, and it's like, oh yes, it's very silly, but I'm wondering if like people, especially because I think and it's weird to me because Swedish have a reputation, or at least that's what I believe, of being very like reserved, very into like their personal space, and they're very into like, even though they're quite informal, I don't think they're very like social people. Like they're not gonna be like, oh hello, and like giving you a hug. So it's kind of like weird to me that in this Midsommar situation, like they're very close together, they're dancing with strangers. They're saying that, they're greeting strangers, and everything is like very like a community-based sort of like celebration. And it's hard for me to, okay, but aren't you guys like super reserved about this? So it is a little bit confusing to me, and especially because I think, again, because they're very like, I think they tend to be like very shy. One thing, like, and you're being silly about this, obviously no one exists because you apparently it's about frogs, and you have like a silly little dance, and it's like, do they go like they're very like stuck up people, and they're like, I'm not participating in this, because that's like in my head, in my mind, and that's what I think like Swedish people are, or most of them. So it is a little surprising to see like, no, everyone like lets loose, and nobody cares about like looking silly. So is it like a whole thing about everyone has to participate on this? Or like some people actually refuse? Like some Swedish people are like, absolutely not. I'm not doing this. I'm celebrating Midsommar because obviously it's important, but I'm not doing this. I'm just like, I'm staying like at a picnic at the lake, I'm sitting in my blanket and I'm drinking my schnapps and eating my pickled fish and I'm seeing all of you guys and that's it. So I would love to know. Or is it like, no, it's mandatory and everyone does it and you don't care and that's it. Like nobody cares. And also I'm wondering if like are there Swedish people that don't celebrate Midsommar? Yes, because I'm guessing it's a Friday. I think maybe they give you like the day off. Like, is it like a national holiday as in like the 4th of July, which is like, yes, like it's a whole thing. So everyone stops and does this. Or is it some people that just like choose not to celebrate this? Like, I don't know, I'm busy because I at work, I have to study, or I just plain like I do not care about this. I do not care about this celebration. Are there Swedish people that are like that, or is it like no, absolutely not. Everyone does this. It's like Christmas, like during Christmas. I think whether you look sort of like it or not, there's like very few people that don't celebrate Christmas. Because, usually, like, it's just, like, it's expected. Like, even if you don't like it, like, still someone's going to invite you to, like, a Christmas dinner or a Christmas party or something. So you gotta, like, have to go and it's sort of, like, expected. But, not that you have to. Some people, of course, like, choose not to. But I'm wondering, like, what's the percentage of people that actually choose not to participate in this? And it's like, no, I'm not doing it. Or it's like, no. It's, like, very, very small amount of the population that absolutely, like, says no to Midsommar. We'd love to know their reasons as well, but I want to know if like that's the case and if it does happen. But this looks, I'm with her. It looked incredibly fun, and now I've said it like before. I want to go to a Midsommar celebration because it looks so fun, and I have so many questions about this that he's like I have questions, and also I wanna celebrate this because it looks like such a fun holiday. They're like, who wouldn't want to like participate in this? But that was it for today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.